We're here with Saul Anuzis, Michigan Republican Party Chairman and a candidate for the Chairman of the Republican National Committee. How are you, Saul?
I'm doing great, thank you.
All right. What was your basic message to the people today?
Well, I think that, number one, you had to take a look at, we had to show that, number one, we were credible with respect to having a plan and knowing what it took to run the National Committee and what we had to do. And number two, I think a very important part of this was talking about philosophy and what we stand for and how do we basically move ourselves forward into the 21st century. And that's why I kind of throw out the concept of the grand opportunity party, not just a grand old party, that we have to basically go back and get the same voters that Ronald Reagan once did. What happened to our Reagan Democrats and the independent voters and the middle-class America that at one time supported the Republican Party? And so I think when you have somebody like myself who is, son of an immigrant, grew up in the city of Detroit, blue-collar background, I mean, I can relate to the kinds of voters we have to get back. And I am a different kind of Republican. I have a beard, I ride a Harley. You know, it's not your father's Republican Party anymore, like they used to say with the old Oldsmobile commercial. So I do think we have to take a look at how we regain the majority in this country, and part of it is going to be standing on principle and acting and talking like Republicans again before we start winning.
You were saying that many of the problems of the Republican Party are self-inflicted.
Right.
Can you talk about how?
Well, look, if you take a look at where the Republican Party came from, and we stand up for principle, we talk about balanced budgets and no earmarks and voting against wasteful spending, and all of a sudden, we vote for the highest deficits in the country. We vote for some of the biggest spending programs in the country. We get caught up in the Abramoff, Foley, Cunningham scandals. I mean, basically, the American people look to throw the bums out, and we had become the bums. And I think that's a major problem.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Saul.
Glad to be with you. Thank you.
All right.